You ever wake up one day, realize you've been living as somebody you don't even recognize? Not because you wanted to, but because little by little, life told you that who you really were wasn't enough. So you started changing. You smiled when you were breaking, you laughed when your heart was heavy. You said I'm okay so many times, and eventually you believed the lie yourself. It's strange. You spent your whole childhood trying to become somebody. Then one day you wake up and you're spending your whole adulthood trying to remember who you used to be. I used to think growing up meant becoming stronger, nobody told me. Sometimes growing up means learning how to feel again. Somewhere between trying to make everybody proud, trying to be the strong one, trying to be the provider, trying to be the man everyone expected me to become. I misplaced myself, not all at once, piece by piece. A dream here, a smile there, a little bit of innocence, a little bit of faith, a little bit of peace. So one day, I looked in the mirror and I recognized the face, but I couldn't recognize the person behind it. That's the scary part. People can tell you they love you, they can tell you they're proud of you, they can celebrate your wins, but none of it means anything if you can't look yourself in the eyes without wondering, where did you go? Fuck, I think I'm talking too much. Can you rap? I miss the kid that believed every prayer was enough. Back before the world convinced me being hard made me tough. Back before I learned to hide every tear that I shed. Thought silence was the safest place to lay my head. I gave pieces of myself to people passing through, thinking if I loved enough, they'd finally love me too. Now I'm sweeping up the parts that I never knew I'd do. Trying to build a man from a point of view. Maybe losing me was part of the plan. Maybe broken pieces build a stronger man. Maybe every wrong turn made me understand you can never find your soul with someone else's hands. So I started asking questions I was scared to face. When did I start running from my own embrace? When did every dream become another race? When did I stop seeing hope when I prayed? I wore confidence like armor just to cover every scar. Smile for everybody else while forgetting who you are. You can travel around the world, you can make it really far. You can never run from pain, it knows exactly where you are. It'll find you in the silence when the lights begin to fade, and the echoes of the choices and the debts we never paid. In the mirror every morning when you're trying to look away, asking how'd I lose myself, but too afraid to say. I kept chasing different versions of the man I thought I'd be, never knowing all along the missing piece was really me. Trying to earn a little peace from things that couldn't set me free, building castles out of dreams that disappeared beneath my feet. I spent years asking strangers who they thought that I should be, till I realized every answer pulled me further from my peace. Now I'm learning every lesson that the younger me would teach. You don't find yourself by searching, become who you're meant to be. And maybe every wound I carried wasn't there to make me weak. Maybe every sleepless night was shaping something underneath. If I ever lose my way again, I know where I should seek. Not in validation from the world, but the man that's underneath. I don't blame the younger me for all the roads he couldn't read. He was searching for acceptance while his soul was crying please. Trying to fill an empty heart with things that never brought relief, till I found that real redemption starts with facing what you feel. So if tomorrow brings another storm that's deeper than the sea, I remember every valley that was shaping who I'd be, cause the man I prayed I'd grow into was never out of reach. God was using every setback just to bring that